since we are running Grihasthashramam life, the important thing to understand in a Grihasthashramam life is make yoga as a base of your lifestyle. When you make yoga as a base of your lifestyle, it is like in a current world, modern world, when you are having a public website, you should have a security around that. Otherwise, the hackers can take away your site or brought down your site. So, security, protection is yoga in a spiritual way. That gives you a smooth ambience for you to explore Grihasthashramam life. If that is not there, then Grihasthashramam life always take you to the matter, to the material, to an object. That object gives you pleasure sometimes, and then the same object gives you a opposite of it. And that is where whenever you have pleasure out of the object, you enjoy. But if you don't have a pleasure, if you get opposite of it, you turn towards, this is not right for me, something is wrong, I have more vacuum in my life is not good, it's not moving in a direction what I thought it will be. So your up and down is because of you do not have the base, yoga as a base. So the hackers cannot hack. Who is the hacker? Your mind is the hacker. Because you are submerging into the samsara sagaram. Samsaram is Grihasthashramam life, is a regular social life. When you submerge into it, it is very difficult to be aware and steady in the neutral space. So mind always take you like a tide up and down and up and down. As long as tide is doing favor to you, there is no problem. When the tide is doing unfavorable to you, that is where you get a bitter taste in your life. I always tell that most of my families and some of my friends will be calling me only when there is a problem. If they are enjoying their life, if they are doing good, they never call me. But the moment the life little bit dip, they create a pressure, vacuum in their life, they immediately call. I always tell my wife, I'm like a god. We all go to temple when there is a problem. When everything goes well, hey, God is there, I know, but we won't seek for it. So life is always up and down when you are involving and submerging in a social life, which I call that as a Grihasthashramam life. So in order to pursue the Grihasthashramam, yoga must be the base, and that is why organic mind is created in such a way to offer a weekly basis of reminder for you, so that we get together and practice some yoga. It's not only a yogasana, but it is a pure yoga. So Ramakrishna Paramahamsa give a beautiful explanation of this Grihasthashramam life, how the yoga is. Have you heard about jackfruit? The jackfruit is a big thorn-like fruit. It's a big fruit. I think most Indian might be knowing, and some of you, maybe most of you all know. It has a lot of thorn, kind of a big fruit. When you cut that fruit, if you try to get the fruit out of it, like it's an individual packets, small fruits are there. How do you get out of it? It's an art. So Ramakrishna says, apply some oil into your hand so that the stickiness of the jackfruit will not stick on your hand, so that you can have the fruit without any trouble. Spirituality or yoga is exactly like that. If you want to really enjoy the Grihasthashramam life, you need to apply that oil. I call that as yoga. Now, that fruit, what you get out of the Grihasthashramam life, will never stick on your hand. That is called a detachment. So when you establish yourself in the yoga nishta, or initiation to yoga nishta, initiation to yoga asrama in the Grihasthashrama, that oil will guide you not to get sticky into the fruit you are eating. There is a beautiful story of Mundaka Upanishad. I always says that a bird looking for a fruit climbing up on the tree, it always sees a branch with full of lot of fruits. Whenever it eats fruits, a nice fruit, there is no problem. But the moment it eats a bad fruit, a bad occasion comes, bad moment comes in our life, we always get shocked. We think that, oh my God, God made a big mistake. This shouldn't have happened to me. Why me? But when we are having a good fruit, we never ask this question, why me? Why God is giving me this extraordinary time? We never ask. Because the mind cannot grab good things. It can grab only bad things. That's the nature of your mind. Then the bird eat a bad fruit. It look up, and then the top of the tree there is a beautiful golden bird sits. He always look at that bird and say that I want to be like that bird. Then it go close to that bird. While you are coming closer to that bird, golden bird, again as usual, the bird get deviated by the branches which contains lot of fruits, very red color, very attractive fruits. Tesla car, this car, that car, everything is there hanging on that branch. Now you go around there. So try hard to get that. The moment you get everything, somehow your pursuit of goal create a depression of success. Now you wake up and see that I want to be like a golden bird. Let me pursue in that direction. Now you look for a yoga class where the yoga is there, where is the peace of mind is there. I have everything but no peace of mind. That peace of mind is within you. There is nowhere. So like that, it goes on and on. That is why when you apply the yoga in your life as the base, even though there is a stickness comes which will not attach or will not stick onto your hand, you can have the fruits without any problem. So yoga, International Yoga Day is to aware and understand and introduce yourself to yoga so that you can invite yoga to your life. At this juncture, I would strongly recommend every one of you who are here, please give it a thought about yoga. Give it a thought about your life, how you want this life to be, and take a decision